Hello, my people. Welcome back to the Football Fan Show. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope that you are doing well today. Today, I have a special person in our midst. Wale B is here, the proper Chelsea man.
Yes, I'm here again. I'm here again, guys.
And
This is Football Fan Show, and we're here, like to talk about our previous match with Chelsea and what happened in our previous match. Yeah, we're going to be giving you guys back to back everything that happened in the last match, why we lost the match, everything that happened from Pochettino to our defense line, midfield, and attack. Everything we are giving it to you people, hot, hot.
wow. Okay, there is a special guest in our midst. The main teacher himself, the man who teach people who play football how to play football is in our midst today. Teacher, can you greet our people?
Hello, our people.
Yeah.
Because it's our people.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
among them. I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You understand? This is a divine show that will enlighten everybody about Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
I know you asked about Chelsea because you're not a Chelsea fan. You see, you are started. It's not a Chelsea
No,
fan.
no, I assure you.
You assure
I
us.
assure you.
Okay, I'm
If
listening.
you want to, have a kind of insight about the Chelsea Football Club, their matches, their analysis are going to be done without sentiment. I'm here.
Okay, I hope you guys are listening to him. He
He
said
said
their matches, their everything. He's cutting himself out. He's not a Chelsea fan.
No.
He's not a Chelsea fan.
What
So whatever he says here,
I'm a
I'm
football
going
fan.
to counter him. I'm here.
I'm a football fan.
You're a football
Our
fan, but you're
people
not
are
a
a
Chelsea
football
fan.
fan.
There's no
But I'm
problem.
telling you, I assure you that I'm going to be honest.
There's no
I'm going
problem.
to be upright here.
There's no
sentiment.
problem.
no sentiment.
Yes.
Yes.
I will say it as it happened. And I'm going to say it as it will happen.
As it will happen.
Yes.
Wow.
That is
Chelsea
prophecy.
match. You want to predict?
Okay, my people. Before we continue, I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you who is patronizing us by subscribing, like, and comment. We say a very big thank you to you. We know that what you are doing, this is just the beginning. It's not the end. And we promise you that videos will be coming. And not only Chelsea. This is not channel for only Chelsea. It's for everybody. You understand?
Yeah, right.
So, but I'm a Chelsea man, and this man is a Chelsea man. But Mr. Teacher is anti-Chelsea.
Football man.
He's
No, but seriously,
anti-Chelsea.
whatever he says today, I'll wait for his team to play. And we're going to interview him on the day
If you are
his
waiting
team
for
is
my
playing.
team to play, you wouldn't see my team play.
Okay.
You will only see football play. Yes.
Okay, my people. Thank you so much. We are going to start right now. I want to ask Wale B. Please, Wale, can you tell us what exactly happened on Sunday between Chelsea, West Ham?
Seriously, I am not happy.
Wow.
I am not happy. I have to say the truth. I'm not happy about what Chelsea did on that day. Chelsea, as a football team, they failed us. Every Chelsea fan knows this. They failed us. Seriously, I wouldn't say there is no good thing they did on that day, but I can tell you that the bad they did covered the good they started with. You understand? And again, the most painful aspect of the game is the second half. How they played. The game was so slow. It was very slow. I was asking myself, is this really Chelsea playing? Can you imagine? How can no Poch. I have a great respect for Poch, but I don't just understand. I don't just understand what happened to Poch on that day. Sometimes I begin to ask myself, where is Chelsea going to? When you hope on Chelsea to do something, no. Talking about the last two matches that we played against Liverpool,
They
we
give us
all
hope.
saw what Chelsea did. So we had hope. Our hope was very high. That I
Against
thought
that West Ham.
Yes, that I
Yes,
thought
you
that
said he said
West
first
Ham.
half. You said the game
No,
will
you
finish on
need
first
to
half.
go and watch my previous video. You will know that what I said in that video was Chelsea is taking the Premier League. But after this West Ham match, my mouth is just like this. I cannot talk. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to comment. But I am not happy. I'll wait for your next question. But right now, I'm not happy. In the next question, I'm going to pour out my mind on what happened in the match.
Okay, Mr. Teacher, I know that you are not a Chelsea fan, and this is the the expectation of all anti-Chelsea fans. So, what do you have to say against that match?
That's what they want.
My people will have to correct an impression here. Okay. I am not anti any club.
Okay.
A real football fan. I enjoy sweet football.
Okay.
Well organized football, well played. What happened to Chelsea against West Ham was a lack of preparation. And they didn't use the right players they should use. Maybe I would say Nkunku, is injured, yes. And he didn't play. Yes. And I won't talk down on Nicholas Jackson. He's still mastering Chelsea's plan
and Premier League.
And Premier League. So he's a very new. He makes runs.
He's getting everything right.
Just only goal.
He's not being clinical
to score. Yes.
In front of goal. So I never expected West Ham to win. To be honest,
I never expected nobody.
But it was shocking to me what happened. Even when West Ham
was one man down,
66 minutes.
At 66 minutes, yet Chelsea could not equalize.
Anyway,
and we had to conceive a goal at 80-something minutes. For what?
You don't need to be angry.
I am. I'm honest. I am.
Your anger should have melted down.
No. Because we lost 3 points.
We lost
3 points. Our previous match was draw, and in this match we lost 3 points. That means we only have 1 point. That has put us in what position? About 14th position, is it not?
Yes.
14th position. No, we shouldn't be there. I know Chelsea. I know where we ought to be. So this is Chelsea is supposed to be at least in the 5th position by now.
Do not forget, Premier League only played 2 matches.
Only 2.
It remained 36.
So now they have learned their lesson. Remember, if Saudi Arabia did not beat Argentina at group stage, Argentina will
not win. Yes, they don't.
So most times you learn from your mistakes, and it is better you make earlier mistakes.
Even the coach. The coach said it. He said it's good that it happens now, so that they can begin
you learn
to.
From it. You know that you can be beaten at any time, and you get prepared.
Okay, Wale, I want to ask you, towards that match, what do you think that caused that defeat or that horrible performance? Is it the information that the coach played? Because everyone knows that whenever West Ham is playing any big team, they always play defensive game, and they will leave only Antonio outside so that they can use him. So, but when the match went to start, I see the lineup that our coach used, 5-3-3. I begin to ask myself, is it West Ham that played 5-4-1 that he's playing 5 defense? So I want to know from you, do you think that is that information that caused that lose?
Well, I think yes, it is the information that caused the lose, because these boys, they were not practicing that information during the preseason. During the preseason they had in the US, they played a very nice formation. I think 4-3-3.
Yes, 4-3-3. That is for 6 matches.
It was very excellent for Chelsea that we won. We only had one
draw
with Newcastle, a very good side, and we won all the matches to take that trophy, the preseason trophy. You understand? But ever since we started the Premier League, it has been 3-5-2. We have not mastered this information,
and
yet
new players.
Poch is still using it. Poch saw what happened in the Liverpool match. He saw what happened in the Liverpool match, and yet he knows that this match that we want to play is a must-win match, and we have limited striker because Nkunku is not there. So we have limited strikers in the front. You understand? So I don't know the reason why Poch had to play 3-5-2. You understand? To me, that information does not suit Chelsea, and it really affected Chelsea game on that day very, very badly. We saw what they did. You understand? Though they started well with the information at initial time when they were playing the ball, passing the ball around. But yet, there's something I observed from Chelsea. They will first of all want you to score them before they start to react. On that match that day, the same thing they did in Liverpool match. They were playing like they were not playing until Liverpool scored them, and they begin to retaliate. They begin to play. You understand? So this is not what we want to see from Chelsea. This same thing, this is the same thing that happened in this white match against West Ham. We waited until West Ham had to score. Now look at the goal that West Ham scored. Who was marking that man? Carragher. How will Carragher be marking a man and
stay in the front?
Just be looking at the man. He's not seeing where the ball is coming from. He's looking at the man. And immediately that man makes a move out of Carragher. Immediately Carragher turned to look at the ball. That man has already made the move. He turned that he could not see the man. And that was how they scored the goal. You see, so these things, the Chelsea coach needs to look into it, because it has really affected it. If he continue with this 3-5-2, it's going to affect us a lot. It's going to affect us a lot, honestly. It's going to affect us a lot, honestly. So I don't really know. I don't really like what happened on that day. I don't really like what happened on that day, because we had a very slow game after the goal. Even okay, let me say, when they were playing the game, when we conceded that goal, Chelsea started reacting, and before you know, we had opportunity, which Chukwuemeka took it, and it was a fantastic goal for the lad. Chukwuemeka scored a fantastic goal, top notch to him. I really love that guy, and I'm really sorry, honestly.
What a bad day. A joyful day and a bad day.
What a bad day for Chukwuemeka. What a bad day for Chukwuemeka.
In first Premier League goal, not even Chelsea. The first Premier League goal.
It was a day intertwined.
I'm telling you.
Sadness and joy. Yeah. The joy you scored and the sadness that you lost.
And remember what he said. He said he wants to leave a legacy that no one has ever
lived in Chelsea. That is what he said.
You know, and the guy, if you watch the lad, you see a promising player in him. You see him, he was really doing his magic at that front. Those passes that the striker needs, he was making the ball very simple in the front, and before you know it, he got a goal. And the painful aspect was, immediately he got a goal, and after the penalty, immediately he got a goal, and he had injury. That was where Chelsea game died.
Yes, because when Modric entered, he didn't do anything. Modric
was nowhere to be found. He was put in place to come and play same thing that Chukwuemeka was playing, yes. But he was lost in the game.
Okay, Mr. Teacher, I know that you are not a proper Chelsea fan, but I want to know. Now, I didn't say anti again. I say proper Chelsea fan. You are just a football fan. Okay, I want to, at least you watch the game. Do you think, because it's not today we begin to watch Premier League. Every one of us knows how West Ham played whenever they meet any big team. We know that they always play defensive game. They always play that 5-4-1. So, I want you to explain to our people. Do you think that Pochettino, the lineup that he used, or the information that he used, that he got it wrong? Because you can't face an opponent that is playing 5-4-1, and you, as a big team, again come and play 5-3-3. It does not make sense, because who are you packing 5 at the back, one striker with 5 defense? So what do you think about it?
Definitely, formation always have impact.
Effect in the yes.
But sometimes it's not all about the formation used. I got Pochettino there using 5 men at the back. He wanted 2 to operate from the wing to support the midfield and the front.
Yes.
You understand? So the 2 wing backs, they were not full defenders.
Okay.
So they were not defending 100%. They will help the defenders, then move forward to supply to midfield and forward. But the only issue I saw there was Chelsea wasn't clinical, and they were not so serious during that particular match. They were not so serious. They were not too determined
to win the match.
Yes, Nkunku is a problem because he wasn't there. You understand? But you shouldn't always talk about
one player.
There are other players. If one player has injury, there's another player, very competitive player, to replace the man. Now, the issue is number 1, determination. Number 2 is that they underrated West Ham. Do not forget, West Ham are European champions.
Yes.
They won European
Conference Cup.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So they are very competitive. You shouldn't have neglected them. You shouldn't have underrated them.
I don't understand.
That was exactly what affected Chelsea.
Yes.
You understand? And again, Chukwuemeka, you know, a kind of being injured, being withdrawn, and Modric being introduced. Let me tell you, Modric is destined to fail at Chelsea. Hey. I bet you, he is destined to fail.
That word is very strong.
No.
It's very strong.
Let me tell you.
Using a very strong word.
Let me tell you. From the beginning, I told you, I will speak without sentiment.
Okay.
Watch Modric. Since last season, he has never had any impact.
Well, that's true.
He has never made any impact in
any match. Except that Liverpool match, that first match.
I cannot count to one.
Okay, I can count the first Liverpool match and in the preseason.
Leave preseason. We are talking about in the tournament.
Preseason is a preamble. Preseason is out of it. You can't judge a team. A team can win all the preseason matches and still finish last in the league.
Okay, but do you know what I think in that match?
Preseason is just like trial and error.
Yeah.
Where you can try and learn and correct mistakes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't even bring preseason performance into a
normal.
Yeah, no. But talking about Modric, there's something I think Pochettino could have done rather. You know, we have other good players at the bench. What I expected him to do on that day was bring in Santos and push Carragher to the front.
Yeah.
Carragher would have been a better option because he can score goal. This guy can shoot. He can score.
Now, can I tell you another thing?
Yeah.
Modric was brought to that match to replace Chukwuemeka playing what Chukwuemeka was playing.
Supposed striker.
It wasn't
his role.
His role, yes. And
it's not even his pattern.
He have only one way of that's flank.
That's it. You cannot just ask him to go and replace this man and do exactly what this man is doing.
Do you know what Chukwuemeka is playing? 8.
Yes, that's not his own pattern.
That's why I told you I would have preferred, even if you ask Santos to play that role, Santos will interpret that role better than
because he have played it on the 20 of Brazil.
I watched him on the 20 of Brazil. I was watching him. He played and he was scoring goals.
Yes, he scored goals.
He was scoring goals. These guys are good.
Another thing I want to say.
Why keep them if we cannot play them?
Pochettino should know that this is not
Tottenham. That is what
Chelsea is an ambitious club. They want to win champions.
He said it.
He said it with his mouth. He said it.
He said Chelsea is not a place that you can come and.
Before he took the job, he said
that Chelsea is not a place that you can come and ask for time. That's what he said.
Yes,
he said Chelsea is not a place you can ask for time.
That's right.
So
you don't need to come there and you say, okay, give me 2 years, give me no.
Okay.
Now listen. For 3 transfer windows now.
Chelsea spent almost 1 billion
more
than any club in Europe.
So that shows ambition.
Ambition, yes.
So losing matches to mid-table clubs. Sorry, is European champion, but in England is a mid-table club. So losing 3-1.
3-1.
When they were
1 man down. It's an
insult to
Chelsea. It's unacceptable.
Yes, it's unacceptable.
It's
not acceptable. No, it's not acceptable.
It's an insult to Chelsea.
Okay, like there is something you said concerning the system. You said the system is not a problem, but you know that in a system there is some players who suit system. So when those players is not available, you need to change change that system, because you know that there is players who this system suits very well. Everybody know that whenever Chelsea play 3 at the back and 2 wingers, it suits whenever James is available. Your James is the one that make that winger back to work very, very effectively. But when James is not there, even last season, that is what make Graham Potter have issue. That when James begin to have injury. So you know that without James, that winger back is not working. It's not working. So the Pochettino is supposed to know that now James is not there. I have to switch back to 4 defense. I prefer to play 4 defense now there is no James and play 3 midfielders than 5 defense and 2 midfielder. So it's better you play 4-3-3. Now we have even 3 defensive midfielders. Play 3 of them if we are anxious of defense. Play the 3 defensive midfielders.
And don't forget that we have another defender, the one we bought from France last season.
Yes, now.
And he's there.
No, that one have injury.
Okay, he has
he's just coming back from
against
injury.
a very defensive opponent.
West Ham.
I don't think that 4-3-3 would have won.
Okay.
4-4-2 would have been better.
Or even
if
even
you do not man the
pressure.
the midfield, the defensive aspect of West Ham will be so conspicuous. People will understand it because you are not doing anything. You don't have men at the midfield. So how do you create chances to beat the defenders at the back? It will be very, very difficult. So giving them just 3 midfielders will be very difficult for you to control the midfield. They will take it from you.
No.
But when I'm telling you,
Okay.
if you have extra man, for example, you played 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may use the 4 at the middle, 2 defensive midfielders, and 2 attacking midfielders to support the 2 strikers. That is the only way you will beat a defensive.
That is what I wanted to say right now, because what Chelsea for played that day for me, and they for win that game is 4-2-3-1. You understand? Just have 1 front man and 3 attacking midfielder and 2 defensive midfielder. Even that 2 defensive, you can have only 1 defensive midfielder and someone that can play 10 very well. So they can support the 3 midfielders and 1 attack. There is no way they cannot break that barrier, that defense. But for you to play 5 defense and the 2 midfielder,
when you play 3 midfielders, you are going to play people.
Yeah. Yes.
Or you play flat, and it's not good for
a team that's defending. Well. It's not good. So, but Pochettino is doing like someone who never coached in Premier League, who never knows what is the name of this West Ham coach again.
Okay.
I forget the name, but everyone know that this man, he don't play with a big match. He always defend. And
there's something
God again. Bless him that he have a striker who can, when he puts only him, he have the strength to fight.
Antonio is a very strong person.
Very strong person. Very strong. Naturally, he's very strong.
So
that is his attribute. You know, there's something again I saw in that match. Let's talk about the second half. I would say because we drew the first half 1-1, so maybe Chelsea did better to them, but not to me in the first half. But the second half, what was Chelsea doing? Seriously,
they were playing football.
They weren't playing.
But we expect what we saw against Liverpool. Look at the second half.
We are talking about this Liverpool match. The first half of Chelsea West Ham. Before when they equalized the goal, Chelsea was on top of their game until they got penalty
and missed it.
And that was how the game ended.
Against Liverpool, the best Chelsea player in that match became the worst Chelsea player against us.
Yes.
Because immediately he missed that penalty. It's like he loses everything.
No, but there's something I saw. I think Pochettino changed his position.
Yes, and he pushed him 8.
He pushed him 8 to go and play what Chukwuemeka was
playing.
No.
That is when he pushed Modric wing. When he removed, don't forget that when he removed Chilwell, he pushed Modric flank, and now he pushed Anzo to 8. And you forget that if Anzo plays 8, who can distribute the pass?
Okay. And
nobody.
There's another thing that happened in that match.
That is wrong from the coach. Yes.
Very wrong.
Because nobody see Anzo again. Because him is waiting for somebody to give him pass instead of him distributing the pass.
When Anzo will not distribute, the game will be slow because who will play the passes? Now, I saw our defender, what's he called? Thiago Silva was
very delaying the game.
He played a role in Chelsea defeat last week. He played a very big role in Chelsea defeat. Because to me, what I felt was that Sisi was afraid. Because you see the way he was going on Antonio. You see that he's afraid. He's afraid. He doesn't want to lose the ball.
No, he will lose the ball. He have yellow card at first half. So it's like he's being too careful.
Yes. So he's
being too careful.
I call it anxiety.
It is.
It's not even being careful.
It is anxiety, I think.
Anxious.
If you see,
and that is not good for anyone.
A footballer, yes, it's not good. But it will make you to make mistake.
Yes. When in your attempt to
avoid mistake, you will make mistake. And that's what happened to Disasi that day. Look at that second half. Look at immediately after the match. John Terry just go to his Instagram and said, Disasi first half is perfect, but Disasi is nowhere to find second half.
He was, for me, he was the one that caused that second goal from Antonio. How will you go? You want to block a shot. You are turning your back like you are turning your phone and
outside 18 and outside 18.
Opening your leg. The ball went through his leg.
Yeah, because when you turn away from
if you turn away, you shy
you
away
want to
from
know-
the ball.
You give the
you want
striker
to know
more
the direction.
opportunity.
Yes.
You won't know the
To
direction.
You
shoot.
know the direction of the ball. And now against a very good striker like Antonio. No, this mistake should not repeat itself again.
Okay.
It should not repeat itself.
Okay.
And again, our game was very slow. Honestly, Paul should take note of this. Second half was very slow. It was very slow.
Like what teachers said.
That's
I
what
believe.
affected Caicedo. When Caicedo came on, that is what affected him. Him too was nowhere to be found when he came on.
No, let me tell you, Caicedo issue. Everybody will be affected psychologically.
One way or the other.
That's what I thought.
That amount he was bought, and again the hype.
And away match.
You understand? People were talking about Caicedo as if he was a so perfect player.
Yes.
And the thing entered his head.
Yes.
He wanted to prove
people say I'm perfect.
You know how many times he lost the ball?
Yes.
About 5 times.
5 times.
Because
He gave
opponent. He gave it to opponent. Yes,
No, he gave away the
penalty.
Anxiety. You understand?
It's
Anxiety.
true.
He wanted to prove a point because of all the hype around him. It cost him making errors.
Okay. What is your final thought? Because tomorrow we are going to have we are going to talk about Friday match tomorrow. So I want you to. What is your final thought towards this West Ham match?
Okay. Football fans show out there. I'm a Chelsea fan, quite alright, but I will not just be here hitting on my team. No, it doesn't work that way. This is my team. Bad or good, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Sure.
And whatever they do, I should be proud of them. Now, this is my message to them. Please, they should forget about what has happened in the West Ham game. You understand? It's a mistake that can happen to any other person out there, any other football club out there. But the most important thing for us is for we to learn from our mistake so that we can be able to strategize on what to do in the next game. Please, again, we are playing against Luton, a team that just came out from championship. We should not let them down. Okay. I am begging Chelsea football team. Okay. If we have to beat Luton 10-0, Chelsea football team, please beat Luton 10-0 so that we can easily forget about the West Ham match.
Thank you.
That is
Thank you. So, Mr. Teacher, please, what is your final thought?
Let me first of all, what he said lastly reminds me of an adage in my language, Igbo language, that says, when you beat a child with the right hand,
use your right.
You use the left hand to call the child back. So after all this ranting,
I'm a football fan. What do you expect? I was really mad. See, I cannot share what happened to me here. I was really mad. But it's okay.
Anyway,
it's my football team.
I know, it will definitely come to
like this, yes.
You were right to be angry, and you are right now to reconcile with your
team. Yes,
so it shows that
I love my football.
Yeah, let me tell you, when you are in love, do not play blind.
When something is going wrong,
is doing something.
Yes, when the person is the opponent is doing wrong.
Speak up. Anyway, Chelsea played badly. The result was so bad.
Yes,
and we have to be optimistic, and we hope they take correction from their mistakes, and we hope they will never make this kind of mistake again.
Sure.
If Luton beat Chelsea,
hey.
No. Let's leave this. Let's leave the talk of Luton. Let's tomorrow. So let's.
So all I have to tell them is Pochettino has been coaching in the Premier League for a very long time.
Almost 7 years.
Thank you. He knows the system. He understands.
5 years. Sorry, 6 years. 8 years. 6 years in West Ham, 2 years in Southampton.
That's Tottenham.
Yes.
Tottenham,
yeah.
Yes.
So he has been there for a very long time.
So he knows Premier League.
You should know
Everything, every goal, and there is no.
So,
those coaches are coaches that in Premier League for long time.
If they sack him again, that's going to be a very shameful thing to him. You understand? It will create a big dent on his coaching career.
Yeah.
So he should stand up now. He should stand up now. He should make the difference that Chelsea expected from him. While hiring him, they believed in him.
Yes.
Chelsea believed that this man now will lead us to,
promised land.
Thank you so much. So he should sit up.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Please drop your comments. What do you think? What is your own thoughts concerning that West Ham match? Drop your comments on comment section, and please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you, everyone.
Don't forget to share.
Don't forget to share, guys. If you don't like what I said about Chelsea, I'm a Chelsea fan. Attack me on the comment section and I will respond to you.
This is Wale B. This is Wale B. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.